This one is more for me, spiritual peoples. And I've always been somewhat psychic and I never really understood or really looked into anything because I just never did basically, but it's always been there. But the more I've been looking into it, like, I feel like we've all heard of the clairs, like clairvoyance is like one of the main ones, and that's like people who actually can see things. I've never been one of those ones, thank God. I don't think I could handle that one, but I have always been able to sense things and read people very well and get like information off other people's like energies and emotions and things. And then I always just know things and I don't know how I know them, but I just know them. And so the more I've looked into it, I have both clear cognizance, which is more like of a mental knowing. You'll just know information and you can just like get information. Like sometimes even get like downloads of information and you just don't even know where it's come from. Things like that. It's good in a sense of when someone's lying and you just know, all that side of things. And then obviously clear sentience is more of like the emotional and sensing things. So for instance, like when you walk into a room and straight away you just get a vibe, or there could be like a room of 10 people and you can just read them all instantly. Always add those. And like the more and more I look into it, it's just dead interesting. But because I have said before, like I am really good at like reading and sensing people, and that's what it is. So it's just dead interesting when you look into it. Like I literally just know things and sense things and never really understood it. But like the more aware of it you are, the more you can tap into it. And sometimes it's like I wouldn't even say, like, so if you were to have this conversation with someone, they're like, all right, then what am I thinking? Oh, I feel like it's not really something that I can just turn on like instantly. It's just something that comes naturally, if that makes sense. So I just pick up like information through either the mind or other people's emotions and energies. And there's probably like a lot of people who are like that and they just don't realize what it is. And I feel like people who are neurodiverse, especially ADHD, both ADHD, autism, like tend to have that gift a lot more than the average person. And that's not me saying, oh, you have to be neurodiverse to have these gifts. I'm just saying it tends to be in people who are